Google, they went and digitized the world, and I'm suggesting that content could be created and enhanced and shared and replicated and communicated, because that's tomorrow's canvas, and that the apps are being developed, exist, or will be developed, that will remove all of the expert user friction that made this, for the last 2 decades, an expert user exclusive club. We're all about democratization, and democratization is not just about price points. Democratization is about simplicity and intuitiveness and accessibility to do everything from complex shapes to wedding toppers. We see a universe in which content will be created by vocalizing and visualizing. So you can say to somebody, I love you. You can say to somebody, you matter. And that could translate into a beautiful bracelet or a secret message that you want to code with somebody that matters to you. And we see massive adoption in the area of individualization. So in yesterday's economic model, a few thousands designed for millions to consume, and we believe that in this next generations, millions will design for themselves and for the people that they care about, to give, to share, and to co-create together. And what's even more exciting to me is that in all of this, it creates enormous opportunities for entrepreneurs to jump in. I see one entrepreneurial company there on the table. We have others here like Shapeways. To me, it's exciting. I look at this as an opportunity to inspire people to harness this technology and create new possibilities. And although in some fashion, we may compete in the future, I'm excited about all these activities because I think it's amazing. So to spread the word, we took a Nissan Cube car and pimped it with Mad Mike, from Pimp My Ride, and we stuck 5 cubes in it, and we're taking it to kids all over the US. We're going to 25 cities, and we'll be here in New York City on May 8th at Experience Square, right next to the New York Stock Exchange. And we're going to continue to do it because we want kids and educators in particular to begin to understand the transformative power that 3D printing has and what it can do for them. So that's my story. Thank you for listening, and I'm happy to take any questions, and thank you for being here.
So are you also producing recyclers to sell with that home printer so that people can melt down and recycle their bad models, or how are you seeing that plastic going away when they are done with it?
Well, I see it in a few things. First, I think that sustainability comes from doing it when you need it, where you need it, as you need it, and only as much as you need it. And I think that by having a desktop printer yourself and beginning to become self-sustaining for your own creativity, you forego all the carbon footprint of bringing it, from far away, all the freight costs, the smokestacks, and so forth, and you automatically minimize waste because you produce only what you need. I mean, we know that in any mass-produced item, there's lots of surplus that goes someplace, so all that goes away. Most of the plastics that we use are recyclable, and so you can put them readily into the recycling infrastructure that exists already. And some of them, like polylactic acid, is also biodegradable, which I'm not a big fan of. I think it's not as responsible. Just because it disappears doesn't mean it's responsible disposal. But nonetheless, we think that by minimizing waste versus traditional manufacturing, because there's virtually no waste here. Whereas if you start with a chunk of with a block and begin to machine it, you'll waste 40–50% of the material. By the fact that you only produce what you need, where you need it, when you need it, it's very, very environmentally friendly and sustainable.